Good evening, followers, and welcome to a Queensland Severe Weather Chasers Network Tropical Cyclone Season Outlook for 2018 and 2019. My name's Nathan Donnelly. So this outlook was issued by the Bureau of Meteorology yesterday, and the Bureau are telling us that there is going to be a lower number of cyclones likely for Australia in this cyclone season. Now, the fewer tropical cyclones are expected in the Australian region for the 2018-19 cyclone season, which runs from November through to April. The reasons for this is that there is a possible development of an El Nino in the tropical Pacific Ocean, and there is also near average ocean temperatures to the north and east of Australia, which have influenced this year's tropical cyclone outlook. Now, on average, there are 10 to 13 tropical cyclones each season in the Australian region, 4 of which typically cross the coast. In an El Nino typically reduces the number of coastal crossings, but at least one tropical cyclone has crossed the Australian coast each season since reliable records began in the 1970s. During El Nino years, the first tropical cyclone to cross the coast is typically during the second week of January. This is generally later than seasons which are ENCO neutral, when the first tropical landfall typically occurs in late December. Cyclone formation is rarely spread evenly throughout the season. Often quiet periods are followed by bursts of activity. Tropical lows that do not intensify into cyclones, or lows that are the remnants of older cyclones, can still cause widespread rainfall and dangerous flooding, and these impacts can extend beyond the tropics into southern areas of the country. So let's have a look at the number of cyclones that the Bureau are forecasting for this season right around the country. First of all, we need to let you know about the different sections that the country has been divided into by the Bureau of Meteorology. Our first section is this section up here in the Kimberleys and the Pilbara type region. This is called the Northwestern Sub-region. So I don't know why it's called sub-region, but it's the Northwestern Sub-region. So that is one area. Then we have the Northern region, which is that Northern Territory region, South Australia region as well. We have the Eastern region, which is right over there, over at the Queensland and in our neck of the woods, in the Gulf of Carpentaria as well. And there is a further region, which is the Western region, which is down there in the about from the Pilbara southwards down the coast of Western Australia. So those are the regions that the Bureau has for cyclones. Now, the Bureau are saying that in the Western region, in this type of scenario with lower number of cyclones, they are expecting about 7 tropical cyclones to form. The chance of more cyclones than 7 cyclones is 44%. Now, typically between about 15 and 40% of tropical cyclones in the Western region affect coastal areas. The outlook accuracy for the Western region is low. So we'll have to see what happens in that region as the season goes on. The next region we are going to talk about is the Northwestern region. The Bureau are saying that about 5 tropical cyclones will form in the Northwestern region in this season. The chance of more cyclones forming than those 5 is about 41%. Now, around 40% of tropical cyclones or their associated tropical lows affect coastal areas of the Northwestern Subregion. The outlook accuracy for this region is moderate. The next region we talk about is the northern region, and the Bureau are saying about 3 tropical cyclones are to form in this region, with about a 46% chance of more occurring. Now, the outlook for the northern region suggests an average number of tropical cyclones with a 46% chance of more than average and a 45% chance of fewer tropical cyclones than average. In a typical year, the northern region experiences around 3 cyclones and one or two tropical lows that later become cyclones after moving into the western or eastern regions. About 3/4 of the tropical cyclones in the northern region impact coastal areas. The outlook accuracy for this region is very low. The final region that we're going to look at is the eastern region, and the Bureau are predicting about 4 cyclones to form in this region, with about a 40% chance of more cyclones forming. Now, for the eastern region, the outlook shows a below average season is most likely, with a 40% chance of more tropical cyclones than average and a 60% chance of fewer. About a quarter of tropical cyclones in the eastern region make landfall. The outlook accuracy for this region is low. So there you have it. That is the outlook for this year's cyclone season, 2018-2019. Make sure you do stay tuned to your weather network to keep updated with all the latest in weather developments. And when tropical cyclones do form in that eastern region, we will bring you video updates on those as they happen. So thanks for watching, and we'll talk next when we have a cyclone in our area.